大家好，我是小马，这是我朋友 Matt。上周我带他去吃麻辣烫，我们俩都喜欢，都是我们俩第一次吃。这周我邀请他来我们家吃甘肃天水麻辣烫。You ready?
Yeah.
到了做饭的部分，羊肉丸子 ，from my best understanding， 羊肉丸子，洋芋丸子 ，from my best understanding 是土豆加面粉加水弄出来的丸子，过一下油，炸出来金黄的，再去麻辣拌。This is called a mandolin. This is a shit mandolin that my mum bought.
What?
So if it works though, it works. I use it all the time, but I need to invest in a better one. 因为它这个调不了厚度，只有一个厚度。下一步要量水和面粉，加调料。So I've written here 比例 potato 4, flour 2, water 1. So if potato is 600,
不至于吧
right, 600 divided by 4 equals 150. That means 1 part is 150. So water 150 times 2, 300. 这变成数学题了。
It's getting very complicated.
150克水 ，flour 300。我磨一下花椒，现磨更香。It says 6 gram， 这个就10 gram。撒点盐，撒点五香。
闻着真的好香哦。
OK， 现在我倒油开始炸。
哇，倒出去了，哥。
Shit! My last day at the restaurant, I stole a big roll of kitchen roll because it's the most useful thing ever. 1磅一，很便宜。I've seen my head chef take toilet paper from the restaurant. 觉得这样用手撕比较好，刀都不要碰这个。或者是用刀这样。
有个疑问，西兰花的这个根儿能吃吗？
能啊，其实这根儿是最好吃的地方。它这个吃起来口感像笋一样，开始闻到了这个油的味道，说明它快到了200度了。上次我朋友Matt没吃到的哦，空心菜，我的爱。我记得王刚，我看他有一次是拿他大菜刀这样弄成一个扁的，然后去摘。
做得到吗？
我直接撕，我没有王刚厉害。OK， 这个油已经到温了。I'm gonna start making my balls。在视频里他是这样抓，然后用手一捏，然后用什么东西这样去抓。来了！2个勺子蘸一下油，然后。
那它不是圆球呀，哥。
你不是说我想怎么弄都可以吗？
啊，好委屈啊。那行吧。
这个受热更惊人。This is a French technique called quenelle. These are like little tater tots, little hash browns. 我在。
这个一看着就很好吃。
炸土豆怎么能不好吃？你看这个，我觉得挺像。like scraggly.
你这个看着有点像炸鸡，闻着好香啊，妈。
So excited! Hey! Finally, a chance to use these chopsticks. 你尝尝。Okay, I think they're ready. Yo. No worries, mate. Take your time. See you in a bit. Matt, 快到了。这是我给我朋友Matt准备的礼物，他特别喜欢喝冰红茶，但是他没尝过这个，没喝过吗？哇，巨好喝，他们有好多口味。Guys, sponsor me because this is pure love. 好冷啊！ It's beginning to look a lot like a party in the Burns family. You got oyster mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, enoki mushrooms. They're also called see you tomorrow. Dad, why are they called see you tomorrow?
Because you will see them tomorrow.
When you are... Oh, okay.
明天见. Right, try that one.
Remember when we were at the restaurant, I was telling you there's a different way to eat it, and it was very popular at the time in China. Rosie went to China and just come back with a suitcase full of stuff for me to try. And one of the things was this like ready-made packet with the noodles, the sauces. 天水麻辣烫，甘肃麻辣烫。Now we can do it at home. Look at that skill. Does it feel like when you go to the arcade and you're trying to get the teddy bear?
Low key. Do you say low key in China?
稍微
Shall we?
Yeah, get them leafy greens.
This is the tofu, right?
Yeah, that's the tofu.
I don't know if I want to see them lot tomorrow. Go on then.
Bro, I think corn is the real see you tomorrow.
I love corn. I feel like I'm like that corn kid.
Have you had lotus root before?
Nope. It's a new one.
I'd say like the crunchiness of a carrot, but then it's like a potato.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it. Oh, 一份麻辣烫来喽！来，你要吃麻辣拌还是麻辣烫？哈，不小心把洋芋也下了。观众们不要告诉我朋友。感觉这都不一样的时间熟。I've watched videos of this method. What they would do is they'd have this boiled up in the soup, put it in a big bowl, and mix all these seasonings in. The way the sauce is made is they use a specific chili from that place, a type of chili that is super red. However, it's not very spicy.
Okay.
They say that it's mostly just got like the good flavor of the chili
Rather than the spice.
Yeah. Raw.
Okay.
It smells good. You can smell the chilies. And then in the sauce, they'll use like a traditional Chinese alcohol called baijiu, which just means white alcohol. It's commonly made out of different type of grains. We drink it in these tiny little shot glasses like this big. And you often drink it at like family events or parties. They love to give it to you at any occasion possible. I got invited to my friend's dad's like 50th birthday. They rented out this whole restaurant. I sat next to him, he said, in a minute we have to go and do the rounds. Guys are all sitting on one table and then the girls are sitting on the other. He said it's customary in their family. I had to go to each guy on the table and cheers and do a shot. So by the time I got around the whole table, I had about 10 shots of this, and it's usually 40 to 60%.
Right.
So it's just like
Strong. Yeah.
定西宽粉. These are potato noodles. You ever had a potato noodle before? I don't even think I've tried it before.
The noodles are real thick.
I quite like thick noodles. Get more sauce on them. I'll give you some of these noodles.
Large noodle.
This is a specialty noodle from the area. Shogan mian is what it's called, which means hand made noodle. It is spicy.
It's pretty spicy.
It's like tingling on my tongue. I wasn't expecting it to be spicy at all. I'll show you a video of in that town, the way they do it. Literally everything in the bowl is completely coated in chili sauce, like completely red. Those are the potato things she's eating. So they'll just sit outside with a plastic bag covering the bowl. Everything she eats is just completely coated in red. Can you see?
Why do they put the bag on the plate?
I imagine it's just so they don't have to wash up. You just take the bag off, throw it away. It's got that feeling though, street food feeling. It's proper spicy, but it's really nice. It's not like the Sichuan 的辣，我觉得比这个辣得很，但是这个辣里面带香，就是舌头上是不是麻，但是稍微有一点这个感觉，然后里面带着香，然后我吃完它的回味是巨香，醋也没放多，还是辣椒的香味突出，很赞。So this has the same name as what we had, but it's a different variety. It just goes to show like everywhere you go, it might be called the same thing, but it's almost completely different. You gotta come with me out to China, mate.
Yeah, let's do that. What was that?
Just remember that he said that. We hold him accountable. These little potato balls are specific to the region called Gansu, which is what we eat in Gansu Malatang. I've seen online some people will steam them and eat it in a mantou, which is like similar to like a bao bun. We put lots of chili and eat it like a carb sandwich. 碳水炸弹，英国的最爱。
Let me try one.
It was my first time making them. Honest critiques.
It tastes nice, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be tasting. It's like a dumpling.
Yeah, fried dumpling. For people who don't know, a dumpling is just an umbrella term. And in England, we have dumplings in stews. 面水就很简单的面团，然后搓成球。你那个煮的汤啊，或者炖什么菜，到最后一时段会放进去煮一会儿，就像一个主食去吃。And that's what we call a dumpling. Not to be confused with dumplings, jiaozas. There's another type of dumpling in Jamaican food. They do the same boiled dumplings, but they also have fried dumplings. That's what we're saying reminds us of this. And the way I like to eat it is dip it in the stew or some chili sauce.
Or you can have it sweet as well.
Yeah, you can have it with sugar, sweet.
Like powdered sugar and then the potato ball thing. What are they called?
洋芋丸子，洋芋丸子。
丸子。
给它打个分吧。
Yeah, I like these. These are real nice.
You're not gonna try say the name, no?
One more time.
洋芋丸子。
Young ones are very nice. It tastes good.
Yeah. So there was one thing I forgot today. Mixed through crispy peanuts. This number one drinking snack. They come like with chilies and stuff inside. These are like numbing peanuts. So if you sit there and you're snacking on them, they'll start numbing your mouth.
Why?
Because they have Sichuan peppercorns in them. Look, there's one right there, you see? Eat it.
Why? What does it do?
It numbs your mouth.
Why?
I don't know. But it looked like, you know in Mario, the little,
Yeah. I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about. You ready?
Take one go. I don't know if I have any effect because I'm already spiced.
What is the point of the numbing?
I feel like it adds another layer to like the spice. It's like a tingling sensation. The more you eat, like the more numb you get. I don't know, but you know how spice is addictive?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No.
Proven that when you eat spice, like it triggers the pain receptors, it releases dopamine. So the more you eat, the more you want to eat. And the more you eat, the more you can eat. So you can like build up your spice tolerance. And when I learned this, Theo was like 3 years old. And I started him on spicy food, building up his tolerance. But yeah, I imagine it's the same with the numbing. Like, I feel like you probably start to like it and start to want it. I've seen recently a lot more in like Western restaurants and stuff. In desserts, they'll put that flavor, the Sichuan peppercorn. Like in fancy restaurants, you'll see like strawberry and Sichuan peppercorn and Sichuan peppercorn this and Sichuan peppercorn that. And it's almost a bit like a trend. The actual peppercorns themselves have like a flowery kind of citrusy flavor.
Fragrant.
A fragrance, yeah. So they pair quite well in that situation.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine scooping into some ice cream and my mouth goes numb. You know what I mean?
But I think that would taste really good. It's Sichuan peppercorn ice cream gelato.
See what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Wow,
it's just different. Cultural
You should make
difference.
that.
Yeah.
Next video.
Next video, Sichuan ice cream.
So I tried Max's brown stew chicken. That was amazing. I
Almond
thought that
deep.
was beautiful. And the beef brisket.
红烧牛肉, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. That was amazing. I feel like that's more my type of stuff because I like the sauce with the rice and the
The
meat.
stewy type. The cumin lamb, the people who I made it for often say that there's no sauce. You know, and I'm like, well, no, you're not meant to have a sauce with it. But I get it. If you're just having cumin lamb and rice, it's quite dry. I tried to do the stewy ones because they work a bit better.
Because the sauce with rice is unmatched.
And I feel like the culture here, when you're eating Chinese food, you're a lot less likely to order many things. You kind of want the one thing you order to be good with rice.
That's not true. For most people mainly, but I just love crispy duck. Crispy ducks, you don't need rice.
Because every time I go Chinese food with him, we order stuff at the table, he's like, I just want duck. And it'll come out like a huge plate of duck.
Yeah, beautiful.
We went to a Chinese restaurant in Brighton and we were ordering and you got the duck and I was waiting for you to say like, oh, I think I've over-ordered. But I just remember seeing you sit there and like just
Wait, no,
go through it.
It was Szechuan duck, and it was beautiful. I loved it.
但是大家这个四川鸭 Listen, I've been to Sichuan, I've never seen anything like that. It looked like a sweet and sour.
Did I
was
not
it?
let you try it?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Greedy. No, you probably did. I can't remember.
I can't remember what I did yesterday.
谢谢大家观看这一期视频。If you enjoyed Matt on the show, please give us a like, comment, mention him in a comment. I'll show it to him. He'll see it.
Boost my ego.
Yeah. 不要忘了点赞、关注、留个评论、收藏、投个币。I love you guys. 下期再见，拜拜。来，麻辣烫，来，吃什么美女？来，牛肉来点，豆皮来，美女得吃蘑菇，对身体好，送你，够吧？
可以，现在大家都叫小姐姐了。
哦，不叫美女了。哦，不好意思，美女。
谢谢老板。
帮我宣传，好吧，帮我宣传。